guys, and welcome back. So today I am going to talk about Dot and Key products. Now, few months back, I think just before the lockdown, somewhere last year, there was a anniversary sale that the Dot and Key was running, and I got few of the products, few of their bestseller products. First thing I got was the Hydro Peel Glow Potion. Then I got the Hyaluronic Serum Concentrate. I got two of the clay masks. One was the Deep Exfoliate Energizing Bubble Clay Mask, and the other one was Pore Decongestion Detoxifying Charcoal Mousse Mask. However, I do not really use them too often because I don't really like the products. So first, I'm going to talk about the product which I dislike the most, which I think has not satisfied me at all. I don't think I have used much. That one is the Hyaluronic Serum Concentrate. It is 30 ml of product. It is priced at 975 rupees. So I'm just quickly reading from my phone. So it says that it has hyaluronic acid that helps in hydrating the skin. It contains vitamin C and antioxidants from acai berries, improves skin barrier function, restores replump, dewy complexion, can be used alone or with your favorite moisturizer. It says it's all natural, cruelty-free, no nasty chemicals, and dermatologically tested. It is said that it is good for all skin types. The scent of this is floral rose. So this is the product. The packaging of each and every product is super cute, and it was very different in the market. It is a very frosted kind of material, and this is how the texture is. It's very serum like, kind of absorbs into the skin like super fast. Apply this, it feels like you are just giving your skin a boost of hydration. So generally for hyaluronic acid products, the maximum should be 2.5%. If it's more than that, it kind of dries out the skin. So I do not really know what is the percentage here because it's definitely not mentioned. And it smells of Bulgarian rose, and I really do not like any fragrance in my skincare. So this is heavily perfumed, and I absolutely do not like that. I use this with moisturizer, without moisturizer, right after washing my face, and after using it for 2-3 times, I think for a week, my skin broke out really bad. It did not suit my skin at all. It made my skin super dry and it gave no result. Mine, as you can see, it's like totally absorbed and it doesn't really feel very smooth or hydrated. It feels very drying. So every night when I used to use it, I used to wake up with breakouts on my skin. My skin, as I said, was very dry. You don't really wake up with plump skin, which generally a hyaluronic acid should do, even if I'm using a moisturizer on top of that. So I expect the serum to work in a way that it holds water, takes moisture and pulls it to the skin so that your skin feels hydrated, plump, dewy. But nothing of that sort happened. I used it for 1 week, as I said, and then I kind of discontinued it. And because it was a pricey product, it was 975 rupees for 30 ml of product. I kind of tried to use it again. As you can see, I've used half of it बहुत मुश्किल से, but it still did not give me any visible result and it continued breaking me out, so I kind of discontinued using this product. The second product is the Dot and Key Hydro Peel Glow Potion. This product is a chemical exfoliator, so somebody who is just new to chemical exfoliation or just starting out, so they can start with this product because it's not really bad, considering that you are not allergic or your skin doesn't react to perfumed product. Now this is, I think, the best product out of whatever I've used. 10% AHA and 2% BHA exfoliating serum, and it has grapefruit and borage flower. AHA kind of works on the surface of your skin. So basically it is good for people who have dry skin and combination skin, AHA especially, because it kind of works on the first layer of your skin, removing and exfoliating the dead skin cells. It also has BHA, which is 2%. BHA is the beta hydroxy acid, which kind of absorbs deeper to your skin and it kind of works in a deeper level, so it is very good for acne prone skin as well. So the product is the similar packaging, and I have, as you can see, used up most of the product. It is a blue color liquid and kind of smells. So when you apply it, your skin glows because this serum kind of sits on the layer, and after 15 minutes you can keep it for max 15 minutes and then you wash it off. So then all your texture and all the gunk and oils and all is all very clear. This is the product which I think kind of works, but again I am really not happy with this product because it has a lot of perfume. It is highly perfumed. It has natural fruit acids. It soothes and refines, no nasty chemicals, as they say. And this is the best out of the lot that I've tried from Dot & Key. This is priced for 1095 for 30 ml of product, and it kind of lasted me for 2 to 3 months because you kind of use just once a week, not more than that. So it will easily last you for 2 to 3 months. The next thing is this bubble mask. It looks like that. All the clay masks are in this form of packaging. So it says bubbles on application, making it super tingly and energizing product, deeply cleanses pores and introduces oxygen bubbles, fights acne, breaks out by reversing the damage caused by the pollution. It has spearmint, blue tansy, caffeine, kale, kaolin, bentonite, clay and hyaluronic acid. So how this works is, I will show it to you. You cannot really open and keep it because it keeps bubbling up. What you're supposed to do is you have this kind of a thing with this. This is how the product looks. So why we get bubbles in this? It has started bubbling up. The reason why is because there is some ingredient in this product which kind of traps the oxygen in the mask. So for example, like how soda and Coca-Cola we have that when we open it, it kind of reacts with the carbon dioxide and then it kind of fizzes up. Same way these masks kind of reacts to oxygen, so it does not have oxygen, doesn't really have it in the mask. So when you apply it on your skin, when it comes in contact with your skin, it reacts to the oxygen in your skin and bubbles up. It smells of spearmint, peppermint kind of smell. It's very minty, so you cannot really put it anywhere around your eyes because your eyes start burning. So you have to be a little careful on that. The reason I do not like this clay mask is because it's expensive. It is 975 rupees for 8 grams of product, which is a super expensive product according to me. The glow it gives is not something that stays for the day. It stays for a very short time, like half an hour, 1 hour, and then it kind of becomes very normal. So the glow is not really there for the entire day. It makes my skin dry. Obviously it's a clay mask, so it kind of absorbs or takes away all the gunk and oil, but it still dries my skin a lot. And also because it is expensive, I expect it to at least brighten up my face or clean my face in a particular way. It does not. It is very average on its performance. When I wash my face off, my face feels very clean because it's a clay mask. It does a very average job. It cleans my face. That's it. There's nothing that stands out of this product except just the energizing bubbles. I don't know, it's not really required, just a very fancy thing, because I think there were some companies who were coming up with bubble sheet masks and bubble masks. So but as you can see, it has bubbled up, and once you are supposed to kind of massage it. Once the bubble appears, you're supposed to massage it, and then you are left with the clay. Removing these masks are very difficult because it kind of sticks to your skin, so you have to wash or use a cloth. You have to use a cloth or a towel like so to get that cleaned up, because it does not, if you just wash your face, it does not go away. For this product, last product is the Dot & Key Pore Decongesting Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. This is again priced at 625 rupees for 8 grams of product, which I think I'm okay to pay for price wise. It comes, so these are all glass bottles, and it has a lot of peppermint. So in case you are applying just close to your eyes, here as well your eyes start watering. So it's very high on peppermint and menthol. So this is how the clay masks look. So when you apply it on your skin and then you leave it for 15 minutes, it dries out completely, and then you wash it off. Now this is a clay mask, so this is a charcoal mask, black color, so it is a very messy. Your whole basin will turn into black color. So that happens with all charcoal products. That's why I kind of avoid charcoal products. But I think I like this mask compared to the other one because this deeply cleanses your pores and all. Your skin actually feels very clean and squeaky clean. You can actually feel that all the gunks and oils are taken care of. They're like removed from your skin. Being a clay mask, it makes your skin absolutely very dry. You need a moisturizer after this, but I am okay using this product once in a while because I feel it kind of brightens up my skin also. The reason I do not like this product is because of the smell. The amount of the peppermint smell is too overpowering in a way, like you cannot really open your eyes. Your eyes feel watery and all of that. It's like too strong of a peppermint, and cleaning this is, oh my god, it's such a mess. You just wash your face, it does not go off. You really need to take a towel and kind of scrub your face to get that black layer out of your skin, and not just once, you have to do it for 2-3 times to make sure that all of your charcoal mask is off. So overall, I do not like any of these products, and I really won't really suggest anything. Try out. This is something that I can dil pe patthar rakh ke recommend you out of the lot, but apart from that, I really don't think you should waste money on the hyaluronic acid or any of their clay masks. We have a lot of clay masks in the market which performs better, which gives visible results, but Dot & Key is it's really off my list now because I absolutely do not like the perfumes that is used in the skincare products, and the percentage of the perfume is very high. Somebody who do not like perfume in their skincare product, then you definitely have to skip this. That's it guys, Dot & Key products. I do not really plan to buy any more Dot & Key products. I'm anti Dot & Key right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this useful. Do leave a like and do subscribe. I'll see you again next time. Bye.